So the other day I was trying to sell my Sony camera on a classified website and I soon got a text message from someone that was interested. And they said, "Do you still have camera? $1,200. Okay, let's just pause for a minute and analyze this. If someone is really interested in a professional camera, you'd think they'd be somewhat professional. They wouldn't say something like, "Do you still have camera?" They'd act like a mature person and say something like, "Hi Ben, I saw your listing for the Sony camera and I may be interested. Is it still available?" You see what a difference that could make to a seller? Do you still have camera? You freaking sound like Cookie Monster.
Boy, oh boy, me need cookie! Ah!
Number two, an actual buyer would probably use an actual phone number with T-Mobile or Verizon or AT&T and not a text now number. And I know that this is what they're using because I take it over to freecarrierlookup.com and it tells me that. So if they're using crappy grammar and a burner phone number, I think it's safe to assume that we're dealing with a scammer and not someone who I'm gonna do business with. But that doesn't mean that we can't have some fun with him, right? I told him that I still had the camera and he said, "If I offer you $1,280 including shipping fee, would you be able to get it shipped today?" Okay, well that depends. Where are we shipping the camera? Africa? Scotland? I said, "Shipping where?" And he said Texas. Texas? What's going on in Texas? Maybe this is an actual interested customer. I said, "What's the address?" He said, "I will send after paying. How do I make payment?" Okay, so he doesn't want to give me the address. Now I'm back to being suspicious. But he says he's going to pay me, so I say Venmo works. But he said, "Sorry, I can't get my password again. Do you have a PayPal account?" Okay, why didn't you just say that to begin with? But I said, "Yes." He said, "Okay, send me your link." Okay, he's asking me for a link, which is a nice opportunity for me to create a trackable link that will snag his IP address and tell me where he's really at, because I have my doubts that he's actually in Texas. So I create a redirect link to my PayPal account from grabify.link. I just need to hope that he clicks on it. So I send it to him, and nothing. He says, "Send me your email address and full name. Am paying now." Okay, you asked for a link, buddy. I sent you a link. I try one more time and I say, "You can find all my info and shipping details here." But he still doesn't click on it. And then I start to think to myself, you know, maybe I shouldn't have told the whole world how I snag people's IP addresses, because scammers are starting to get smart. I actually follow a lot of these scammers on social media, and I recently saw that they're actually talking about me and warning other scammers about my tricks.
They see their location and country. They see their user agents, everything. This on an Android, this on an iPhone, this on an iPhone, this on an iPhone, this on an Android.
Well, shoot, now I gotta figure out something else. So the next day, after not hearing from him, I write him and I say, "You want this camera or what?" And he says, "Hello, what are you saying? I don't get your words." Again, this is not how most buyers communicate. I say, "I am asking if you want to buy my camera." "Yes, I do. $1,209, $1,200. Okay, I said, "Sounds good." He said, "But you said you don't ship." When did I say I don't ship? And why would I need to ship a camera to Texas on a boat? I live in Utah. I said, "I never said that." "Okay, where are you right now?" "What does it matter where I am? I said I'm home." And then he says, "Can I have a picture of the camera right now?" And I'm like, "Dude, the pictures are on the listing," but I go ahead and I send some more. And he goes on to say, "Okay, I will offer you $1,270. Is that okay with you?" Okay, well, he was offering $1,280 yesterday, but whatever. I said, "Okay, send me the money." But he says, "Please send me a short video of the camera so I will be sure okay. Are you making a short video for me now?" Why in the world does he want a short video? I said no. But he keeps pushing for it, saying, "Why can't you make me a short video? Why can't you show me a video of the package I'm about to purchase from you now?" And I can't figure out why this dude is so anxious for a short video from me. But then it hit me. He wants a video of the item so he can turn around and pretend like he's the seller and scam other people on classified sites. He'll use the video that I send to make it more convincing that he's the actual owner of the camera. This is a new trick that I haven't seen before, and if a scammer is asking you for a video of the product that you're selling, you probably shouldn't send it to him because he's just going to turn around and use it to scam other people. So I go ahead and I film a video of the camera, but I put a big watermark over it just to piss him off. And he knows that that's not going to work for him, so he continues trying to get me to ship it. He says, "Okay, please let me trust you again. Once I pay you, you definitely going to get it shipped?" I said, "Yes, of course." "Thank you, am working on it now." Then a few minutes later, he says, "Am done with the payment, so kindly check your email inbox or spam inbox folder if you got the payment confirmation receipt from PayPal." And then I went to my email and I had to look in my spam folder, but I actually did get an email from US PayPal customer service at gmail.com. Okay, so here's a fake email trying to make me think that I've just been paid. And I suppose this might be convincing to some people, but I'm not falling for it. But the instructions are to ship the camera to a person called Payless at an address in Houston, Texas. Okay, so someone is in Texas. Either the scammer is living there, or there's a mule working there that will collect the item and get it shipped somewhere else. So I Google mapped the location to see what I can find. Turns out it's not a house or an apartment, it's a small shipping and logistics company that specializes in shipping items to... So I decide to see exactly what's going on, so I just call up the business and ask.
Good morning.
Hi, is there a Payless that works there?
Is there a what?
A person named Payless?
No, nobody works there by that name.
Okay. I had somebody who wanted me to mail a package to you guys, and they wanted me to address it to Payless, and the number was 345.
Well, we do have a customer with Payless, yes.
Oh, so they're a customer of yours?
Yes.
Okay, so are they based in the United States or are they based in Nigeria?
Nigeria.
Oh, so if I send an item to you guys addressed to that person, it'll end up going to Nigeria?
Yes.
All right, it's all coming together now. He's got an account at this location and he gets people to send items that he can get sent to him in Nigeria. And I bring this up and eventually I'm connected with the manager who says that they don't want anything to do with fraud, so he asks me for the information that I've collected on this guy so he can suspend the account. But I continue to lead Payless on and make him think that I'm about to ship the item. But he's trying to get more pictures out of me. He said, "Can you show me a clear picture of the item I just purchased from you now and send me a picture of it and get it ready for shipment now?" And I'm like, huh? Hello, I said, "Can I have a picture of the camera I just purchased from you now? When will you be going to the store?" I said, "Now." Then he says, "Send me a picture when you on your way to the store." And then he starts to make small talk. He says, "Thanks for being so honest with me. How many months did you use the camera?" Then he says he's at work and he sends me a picture of himself. Okay, I respond with a picture of the business and I say, "Is this your house? Are you Payless?" And he says, "I'm shipping it to my cousin in Texas. Are you on your way now?" And I ask, "This is his house?" "Yeah, around there. Are you on your way to the store now?" So I lie and I say yes. "Okay, send me a picture of you now. Are you driving?" Okay, so he's running two scams here in case one of them fails. Plan A is getting me to ship my camera to Nigeria, and Plan B is getting me to send enough pictures of myself and the camera because he wants to create an online persona that will allow him to create his own ads and scam other people who might be interested in this item. Because the only picture that he has right now is of a Seth Rogen lookalike. So I tell him that I've contacted the business in Texas and I say they're going to send it to Nigeria. And he says, "No, I'm not sending it to Nigeria. I'm sending it to Texas. This is the address you told me to ship it to. They told me they are going to send it to Nigeria." And he just responds with, "You bastard, show me a picture of you now." Okay, so plan A is failing fast, and now he's falling back on plan B, which is to get me to send pictures of myself and my camera. So I decide I'm actually gonna do it, and I send him some pictures that will be sure enough to turn off any interested buyer. I said, "I don't think I'm gonna make it. I'm sick." Your daddy too, you're wasting your time. Well, that's no way to talk to someone who's feeling under the weather. So I tell him that he's been caught and that I'm going to get his shipping account suspended, but he eventually just stops responding to me. So I went ahead and I sent over all the info that I'd gathered on him to the shipping company, and they said that his account will be removed so nobody else ships their belongings to him. But unfortunately, he did get away with some pictures of me and my camera. So if you happen to see a listing online of a sick guy in his bathroom trying to sell a camera, just be aware that it might be a scam.